Hello everyone, today is November 30th. It's a Wednesday. I'm going to review today the Autopilot trading system. This is a live trade that's happening. But before I get into it, remember that trading is risky. The disclaimer on the risks involved with trading: please don't trade with funds you cannot afford to lose. This morning we had a live training session for our clients using the Autopilot. If you were unable to attend, or if you want a copy of that training session, visit your member page. There's a link there, or send us an email and we'll give you a copy of that training session. We have these training sessions now on an ongoing basis for the users of the Autopilot trading system. Now, looking back at yesterday, there was a short that the Autopilot took advantage of, 39.84, and there's a stop based on time that exited at 39.71 quarters. That was a very nice trade to the short side. So the current trade looked at the market breaking out on this news event, and the entry long, there you see a buy at 39.57.75. The other thing you're going to notice is that there's a sell stop, or your protective stop, at the same price at which you entered. Now this is important because once the market, and this is part of the trading system, not only does it enter for you automatically, but it places the targets and the stops. And so the target is 4,011.50 on the E-mini. Now, once the market goes in your favor and you're in profit territory, here we're looking at $1,400. This is just one E-mini S&P. Obviously, the market exploded, so this is a huge move. But this is just one E-mini S&P, $1,600, $1,700. Once the market goes in your favor by this amount, we definitely don't want to lose money, especially during a news event where it could swing violently up and down. So what the system does, part of the break-even strategy, is that it brings up your stop right to where you entered. So if the market happens to reverse, and it may reverse here at this point, we're not going to lose any money besides maybe commission or any type of slippage of a tick or two if it happens to reverse on you. But this is not going to realistically allow you to lose money on a reversal if it reverses on you hard. So this is a good thing. I really like the fact that the break-even strategy protects us in this fashion. Now the target is 4,011.50. We still have a good, healthy 15 points to get there. And of course, we're using a 20-minute chart, so the targets are larger. Now, the one thing, though, that I do want to explain to you is this chart that you're looking at is an E-mini chart, yes, the December contract, but it's using day session only. And what that means, and a lot of traders don't understand the difference when you're looking at a 24-hour chart in comparison to a day session only chart. We're just looking at when the market opens and when the market closes. So the time frame of 20 minutes and these candles are only limited, not showing any overnight data, not showing anything past 5 o'clock New York time. It's starting at 9:30 Eastern New York time and only showing you what happened until 5 o'clock. That's the only information, the only data that this particular chart is using when we look at the Autopilot trading system on this chart. Now you can use a 1,000-tick chart, which I recommend as well for the E-mini S&P. This happens to be a 20-minute chart, and we offer the parameters for each of the settings, whether it be 20-minute, whether it be the NASDAQ, the crude oil, or the E-mini 1,000-tick chart option. So more conservative trading would be this, where you only have 1 or 2 trades a day. A little bit more aggressive would be the tick chart, where it trades up to 10 or 12 times a day. It's constantly looking for opportunities to get you in and to get you out of the market. So let me show you where and how you would adjust for a day session only opportunity or day session only chart. All right, so here we have the same chart. Obviously, I'm recording this after we got out of the trade. It was a successful trade here. And I'm going to show you what happens when we get back to the recording of the video. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come here to data series right over here. And in the data series options, there is here the time frame, how many days to load. I have here 30 days, the end date, which is today. And we also have the trading hours here, which typically most traders use the use instrument settings. So now if you do that, the use instrument settings, what it's going to do is it's going to provide you 24 hours of data. But what we want on this 20-minute chart is only day session data only. So I am going to look for what's called the CME US Index Futures RTH. So again, write this down, CME US Index Futures RTH. This is day session only data. And that way, what you're seeing here is, right here is November 29th. And this is here, yesterday's trade. Here is on November 23rd here. This is also a successful trade to go long here. And here is another successful trade the day prior, November 22nd, and so on and so on. So what we're seeing here is day session only data starting at 9:30 and ending at 5 o'clock. So right now it's about 3 o'clock on a Wednesday. And so what you're seeing here is the data up until this point. So let me get back to the chart. This is how you access day session only data for the traders using your own methods, or if you're looking at the Autopilot trading system, when you're using a 20-minute chart for this particular parameter for this strategy, we're using day session only. All right, now back to the trade that happened about half hour ago. The Autopilot has a target of 4,011.50, but again, there's nothing wrong with you taking profit here. I mean, this is a huge profit of $2,300. Close out the position if you're in this trade, or if you took this trade. There's nothing wrong with taking profit early. I'm just letting this run to show you the Autopilot in action, because it already set the target there, and it has my stop there to protect me where I don't want to lose money. At this point, you can't lose money on this trade when it reverses. So it took the target there at 4,011.50, and we should be done. For the 20-minute parameters, a 20-minute chart on the Autopilot, it's not going to provide you with another trade at this point. It's just one or two trades during this time, and it stops trading. The 1,000-tick chart, or the 1,000-tick Autopilot setting, will continue to trade until about 3 o'clock New York time. So the times are different. We can allocate the times. There's another video on how the Autopilot works and the settings with the stops and the amount of bars in the market, the daily loss and profit, the break even. So we have another video on that as well you can check out. If you have any questions, or if you need that training video, the clients that have the Autopilot, if you were unable to attend this morning's live training, check your member account or send us an email. I'm happy to send that out to you. I want to make sure you were able to watch that and access that. My name is John Paul. Have a great day. Send us an email. Check out the Autopilot page at DayTradeToWin.com. If you're new to day trading and want to learn more on the benefits of trading the markets, visit DayTradeToWin.com, join the next mentorship class starting later this month, and subscribe to the Day Trade to Win YouTube channel. We focus on price action and work exclusively with new and beginner traders who want to learn more on how to prosper from trading.